We're gonna be in this area, and then if I can get a person or two, maybe you and Alex after, to help me scout out the other side.
Richie Aguilera and his team of river rescuers are on somewhat of a fishing trip.
Yeah, you're full of work.
The half-dozen volunteers dressed in yellow shirts and hiking boots have come to the San Diego River in Santee, anticipating a big catch. But not bass or bluegill, blankets, plastic, and endless amounts of trash.
All right, I'm willing to have a hand on this tarp here if anybody wants to come over here with me.
Over the past 6 years, thousands of volunteers like this group have pulled 1.6 million pounds of trash from the San Diego River, most of it from homeless camps.
When we got here and we got started, we literally found rooms full, the equivalent of rooms full of trash. And that was left over from decades of neglect.
Rob Hutzel is executive director of the San Diego River Park Foundation. The nonprofit is striving to enhance the 52-mile-long waterway that stretches from the Cuyamaca Mountains to the Pacific Ocean. They envision a river-long system of parks, trails, and open space.
And just celebrate this incredible place. I mean, this is the birthplace of California, and it's so significant. It's a cultural treasure.
He says the biggest challenge is when they clean up one area, river dwellers migrate to another. Their last survey found nearly 120 encampments along a 30-mile river segment. Many had been cleaned up just months before.
So if we work, let's say, in the western part of Mission Valley, which is very clean right now, then they'll move to, let's say, under 805 or by the stadium.
The unending cycle of trash has substantial impacts on people and the environment. Hustle says homeless people drink from the river. They use it as a toilet and a bathtub, but it's also home to some very unique animals and plants like cottonwood and willow trees.
The river runs through public parks. Kids are out here fishing, enjoying the river. And downstream, there's Dog Beach, Ocean Beach, some really popular swimming beaches as well and surfing places.
Hutzel says progress is being made on the trash, but more needs to be done for the people.
The reality is these people are the people that aren't being served by the system today. And new solutions need to be found, and we're willing to be a partner in that and figure it out.
About 100 homeless people call these riverbanks home. Some live alone in single tents like this one. Others have built makeshift communities and live in groups of 10 or more.
It's Alpha Project. We got some outreach stuff. Anybody home?
Bob McElroy is president and CEO of the Alpha Project, which provides services to the city's homeless population.
Doing an outreach team out here. Are you camping out here?
He says part of the solution to reaching the destitute population is devoting time because most people living along the river are suffering from mental illness. They self-medicate with drugs and alcohol, and they want to be left alone.
Developing relationships with men and women who are disenfranchised, getting them to trust you, and then starting the recovery process. It's not a real complex thing to do, but it takes time.
McElroy and his team regularly scour the riverbanks looking inside of tents for people in need.
You okay?
He finds one filled with inhalers and medications, but no one's home.
Yeah, we got to come back here. I got a feeling this is a lady. In fact, I know it is. I can tell by the clothes. Wow, that's sad.
When he finds a person, he offers them supplies, shelter, and health treatments.
If you don't want to be out here, we'll come get you. You been down to the day center and stuff like that?
Yeah.
He recently found a mom and dad with their 2-year-old baby.
And they were afraid that if they were seen downtown, that CPS, Child Protective Service, would take the child. And so we worked with them, got them into a motel, got the dad working again, and so far they're moving in the right direction.
McElroy says it also takes tough love.
We need to have the stick too. We need to have the cops saying, you can't be down here. These guys are offering you a place to stay. They're offering you, all these services. You need to get up out of here.
Back in Santee, river rescue volunteers continue their crusade for a clean river, picking up one piece of trash at a time. They're hopeful when they find an abandoned camp. It's a sign that someone else has been helped. Okay. And there will be one less camp to clean up in the future. Susan Murphy, KPBS News.
All right.